campus of Duncan High School in the Castleman Field at Halliburton Stadium, the home of your Duncan Demons. Tonight's match between the visiting Ardmore Lady Tigers and your Duncan Lady Demons. Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for the visiting Lady Tigers, number 3, Jeremy Sampson. Number 4, Jaslyn Viguera Dubon. Number 7, Wendy Dimas. Number 9, Gabby Huerta. Number 10, Valerie Gomez. Number 12, Natalia Martinez. Number 15, Yasmin Castañones. Number 17, Anai Rangel. Number 21, Jaden Swindoll. Number 26, Marilyn Guardado. Number 99, Kinsey Mitchell. The Lady Tigers are coached by Alyssa Emery. All right, now get up on your feet and make some noise for your Duncan Lady Demons. Number 2, senior Allie Foster. Number 4, sophomore and captain Delana Holthouse. Number 6, junior Allie Robinson. Number 7, senior Alexis Eads. Number 9, junior and captain Kirsten Shornick. Number 10, captain and senior Addison Richards. Number 18, freshman Kinley Robinson. Number 20, freshman Ginger West. Number 23, freshman Allison Cruz. Number 24, junior Sofia Hernandez. And that goalkeeper, number 1, sophomore Ava Albrin. The Lady Demons are coached by assistants Travis Atkins and Victor Acosta, and head coach Dylan Sutherland. This time we're going to ask you to please rise, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the north end of the stadium, where members of the American Legion Post 55 are here to conduct the racing of our national colors. Give it up for both teams to have a great game tonight.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to Duncan Demons Soccer, brought to you by Spark Live. It's a 4 o'clock game here got moved up because of the threat of the storms this evening. The girls are going to take the pitch first. Everybody's all set and ready to go. I'm Rob Harvey alongside with Carlos Ramirez, my partner here in the booth. And they got us here at 4 o'clock, Carlos.
Hey.
Good job.
Didn't you get off early to get here?
I did. I had to take off early. Yeah, but here we are.
Hey, better be safe than sorry, though, from these storms coming in.
Absolutely, yeah, and I understand why they want to get them in early, and Ardmore's got to drive back. That's who the Demons are playing tonight, the Ardmore Tigers, the old rivalry, Ardmore and Duncan.
Boy, they had some good ones, didn't
Used
they,
to be
in the
back
day?
in our day right there,
I'm
man.
telling you.
The Tigers was the team to beat.
Yeah.
But the Demons come in tonight 1-0 on the season. We called the game last week when they pulled that one off. Hopefully they can build on some things that happened throughout the week of practice and sharpen up some of the things they needed to work on from that last week's game.
Well, you know, Duncan pretty much dominated that game, you know, from the get-go. That first half, you know, the ball probably stayed on their side of the field for like 90% of the time.
Yeah.
You know, they went up 1-0 off a ricochet. Allie Foster kicked it in there.
Yep.
Second half, though, you know, Durant comes out looking like Duncan did the first half, and it just kind of got a little scary. They got the equalizer, you know, and it just kind of woke Duncan back up, and it's like, okay, we need to play some ball again.
They did. They made it interesting. Duncan missed a lot of shots. They had a lot of goal kicks, and you know, that's one positive thing to take from it, that you had the opportunities. And we know that they'll work on that, and those will start falling in. So
for sure.
Tonight we're anticipating another win for the Demons. Ardmore has struggled in the past. Holthouse right there in the middle, and we just feel like that Duncan's going to keep building momentum as the year goes on.
I believe so. I believe they will, and you know that game is just kind of a little stepping stone for them, and this should be another one. And you know what? We go to Cache next, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. And then they're on a 7-game road trip, so that'll be interesting.
I'll go grab the camera until our cameraman gets here. Carlos will be on the call, but I'll be back as soon as he gets here.
All right, we got Holthouse right there in the middle. You guys are going to have to bear with me with the names. We got Eads over here on the left side. She's going to set up to the middle. Ow, we had a shot and missed a little bit. Good effort, though. Eads had the ball there on the left side, and I believe that is, see the number. It's hard to see the numbers from up here, folks. I think that's Robertson, maybe. No, it's not Robertson. Okay, we got a goal kick coming up. Ardmore kicked it over here to the right side. Ardmore takes a little header and back to Holthouse over here and to the left side. Trying to set up something towards the middle and drop it back. Over here to Eads on the left and back to Holthouse to the middle, setting up the middle part right there. Looks like we got Cruz there, I believe. Oh, a little shot to the right side, ricocheted off the Ardmore player and kept it in bounds there. Oh, went out of bounds. Ref called out of bounds. It should be corner kick. Be our first corner kick of the game. It looks like I think Cruz might be taking this. Wind's coming from right to left. Little setup play there that they got going. Trying to set something in the middle, and defense prevailed on that. Sounds like they got a foul, handball on Ardmore, and we got a first free kick of the game right here. Looks like Holthouse is going to take it from about the 15-yard line there. Left footer, oh, hits off the crossbar. And Ardmore cleared out. Good effort, though. Ardmore their first run, and when our defense and Ricochet's back and got a run, got Shornick going after the ball. Got plenty of time and finds Eads over here. Oh, couldn't handle the ball, though. That sure was a good effort by Holthouse, though, from the 15-yard, just barely missed, hitting that crossbar. Got to throw in Ardmore, and coming off the foot of Eads, and Holthouse clears it. Okay, we got Eads over here on the left side, and she's finding Cruz. Cruz got a little clear run. She's got a little speed. She's going to gain. Catches up to it. Got a little free space, and she's going to try to take it in. And, takes a shot. Another shot in. We got a goal. First goal of the game, guys. Great effort by Cruz over here, going to the left side, back to the middle, and set something up.
I think it was number 18, Kinley Robinson, with the score.
Robertson on the goal there, off the ricochet, off the off the goalkeeper's hands, and right into the net. First goal makes Duncan 1-0. 36 minutes left in the half. It looks like a little battle over there on the far side of the field between an Ardmore player and Duncan player. It looks like out of bounds on Duncan. All right, we got my partner in crime back.
We got us a cameraman.
All right.
Derek Williams came up here. That's Peyton's dad. He seen me up here in distress. So he came to the rescue.
I'm not sure.
What a goal there.
Oh, it was.
Was that Tinley Robinson?
It was.
And Allison with the assist?
It was, but Cruz started it over here. We got to clear over here from the far side, and Cruz had a lot of space.
Yeah,
a lot of space. Like Allie Foster.
Delana missed one off the crossbar. That was not a good shot.
Oh, missed another one.
That was Tinley again. Delana had a good shot right off the top crossbar
she did.
again. We've seen that a few times.
Yeah.
But that's just her with her strong leg.
Yeah,
but
she had a perfect distance on that. 15, but 25 yards. You added, but it was a good distance. I figured she'd get it there for sure, and she tried for the right spot. She aimed the right spot for sure.
She did. That was a good possession by the Duncan all around, and man, they've kept the ball down here on this end most of this early half. It's
windy out there.
It's very windy. You can hear it in the mic, and you can see the wind blowing kind of right out of the south.
No, it's coming from the east
actually,
a little bit.
Yeah, like east is blowing straight across the field.
Yeah.
Allie's going to take a break. Foster comes out, and Addison Ramberg comes in. Addison got some good minutes last week's game, and she's got a good, strong leg there in the middle as well.
Yeah, it's good to get some of these role players some minutes early in the season. Get that experience, and just kind of get them going, get that blood flowing for the season.
This will go out of bounds on the Tigers, and the Demons will have it, keeping it down here on this end. They're up 1-0 already on the Tigers. Here's the throw in to Delana Holthouse. Off her foot, takes a shot.
Nice little pass there.
Yeah, sure. Trying to set something up there. Had Eads and Ramberg both in good position.
Yeah, they were set up for it, and I'm sure Holthouse saw it off the corner of her eye, and she delivered a little. It was a little hot, but it might have been able to been handled, but it did come a little hot.
Yeah, and you're kicking with the wind to your back, and it's going to sail. We've seen that here several times, especially during soccer season. These first early games during soccer season are always so windy.
When the winds come sweeping down the plains,
Rob.
Yeah,
That's the truth. Ardmore's going to kick this one, try to get something going. Eads puts her leg out there and knocks it out of bounds. Again, be for Ardmore to throw this one in. Holthouse there with good defense closing in on that. Now she has possession. To the middle of the field trying to find Cruz. Cruz taps it back out to the outside. That's Hernandez going down the side.
Yeah, she came up from way the back over here. That was a good little attempt there. good idea. You know, she had some room, but, just kind of mishandled the ball a little bit.
Yeah, Duncan's playing way up.
Yeah, they are.
Their defensive backs are all the way across midfield.
Yeah.
Eads gets a break. Chesney Robertson comes in.
Our furthest defender is on their 40.
Uh-huh. Hernandez on defense. Ardmore's trying to cross the 50. They're hard.
Yeah,
It's hard to.
that
Addison
defense
Richards.
is swarming, man.
Addie with a good pass. Oh,
there
nice
we go.
look straight to Cruz. Cruz is one-on-one with the goal.
Oh,
and it's a
straight
nice
to the
stop.
goal.
Man, that was one-on-one. What a ball that
Yeah.
Delana, I think that was Delana
That
Holthouse,
was.
sent it.
Yeah.
Perfect pass to
that's one of
Cruz.
them shots that you grow from, and you'll learn that, you want to pick a corner. You want to pick that left or right corner. Which one's further open? I saw a right corner there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so funny. We've watched a lot of soccer, Carlos, over the years with our kids playing and
Those
and
wide
still
open
doing
shots,
this.
though, huh?
The wide open shots always get them. It does. I can't tell you how
It's-
many times.
it's
Oh,
like
it's a good
those-
ball to Chesney. It's going to sail out of bounds. Yeah,
Those goalies' hands become magnets, ball magnets at that point.
they do. And like you said, there was room on the right side, but she just found the goalie
Yeah.
was almost down to one knee. She kicked it
Mhm.
right at her.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We've seen that over and over all throughout the years. It's like a magnet. But the Demons are having a lot of good looks here early in this game. We got 30 minutes left until the end of the half, so we got plenty of time here.
Well, and right now, the way Ardmore's playing, it's to Duncan's advantage,
for sure.
honestly. The way they're set up.
Delana Holthouse with the crossover.
Oh, a little behind.
Yeah, just a little bit behind Addie. She was there. Tigers keep it in, and
Yeah.
Chesney almost had a shot at that.
I'm surprised she
Kept that in.
kept that ball in. That ball was going out. It might have been slowing down a little bit, but
It was going to go out on Duncan.
Yeah. Well, that same thing happened over here, and Duncan ended up with a corner kick.
Yep. Tigers have only crossed midfield once or twice, and the Demons have been there to get it back. So,
It's a good aggressive play by
yeah, of course.
Ardmore player.
Yep. Hernandez there. Now Holthouse in the middle. And that's going to be
Holthouse is
Hallie.
like, man, let me show you how to be aggressive.
Yeah,
there."
no kidding. No joke. She knows how. Cruz, nice footwork
Yeah.
there for Allison. She's going to reset back to Hallie. Hallie passing across to Chesney, but it
Yeah,
gets.
she wasn't ready for it.
And I think Tinley might have got a foot on it as it's trying to get in between traffic. Shornick there on defense goes through that. That's a good job. She may just go on and take it herself. Nice pass over to Chesney.
It's
Chesney
there.
on the
She
outside.
crosses
She
it.
crosses it, and it goes out of bounds on the Tigers.
Now, she hesitated a little bit on it. She had
Just a little
if
bit.
she'd done it on that first couple steps, that cross was over here to Cruz, or who's that? Who else was in the middle there?
I think it was Addison
I think you're right.
Randberg.
Randberg. I think it was Randberg.
They're the two that's playing usually right there. So we got a corner kick. And
Wind advantage, too.
for sure, Delana's going to tap this one in. Back over to Delana. Now she's going to kick it in
Yeah,
the
she
middle.
didn't get her foot under it.
Bounced off of the Tigers, but the Demons still have it. Hernandez back. Going to reset.
It was
Over
a
to
good
Richards.
play. She just didn't get the foot under it.
Yeah, it was. Addie Richards weaving in and out of traffic. Gets it to Tinley. Tinley over to Chesney. And she hit the ground, but still got the ball off her foot somehow.
Yeah, I think her foot her
just-
feet just caught the ball.
Uh-huh. Ginger West on this side. Now Cruz is back on this side.
There you
Nice move
go.
going around.
Make that
Still
move.
split the defenders, takes a shot.
Yeah, she had Randberg there in the middle.
Yeah.
If she just kind of tapped it into her, she had a better look.
Yeah, Addison would have had a one-on-one look,
Mm-hmm.
it looked like. Allison Cruz, a freshman, starting on varsity soccer.
She was pretty impressive last week. This throughout the years now. You know,
Yes.
Robbie, it's
Yes.
a common thing making
Freshman starting out. You're right. It kind of has been a tone set these past couple
It just goes to show you that that middle school program has been doing really well in developing and helping develop a lot of these.
Tracking it down.
She kept it in.
She kept it in bounds. Yep. Ardmore trying to get out. Nope, they didn't. He called it out.
No, it's in.
Oh, no, they're still going.
Yeah, she kept it in.
Tinley Robinson.
The keeper.
She had to sprawl out.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
use every bit of her
she
length
did.
to block that one.
That was a beautiful setup.
Against the wind. So that
Yeah.
might have helped out a little
That
bit.
definitely did help.
You can hear the wind whipping on our mic out there. Ahead of somebody.
Close.
I think Tinley or Peyton here in the middle might have got a hand on it.
Orange shoes over here running off. I think it ricocheted off her head.
Time. Coming up strong. Holthouse is going to step in and take it. Pass back up to coming up strong. Holthouse is going to step in and take it. Pass back up to down. Nice pass to Peyton
Good
Williams. She
setup.
kicks it
I
back
saw
over to
that
Chesney.
coming.
Down. Nice pass to Peyton
Good
Williams. She
setup.
kicks it
I
back
saw
over to
that
Chesney.
coming.
Chesney.
Well, she had a different idea on that. She had a different idea on that. If she never crossed it, just a little high.
Yep, a little bit
Little
high.
high,
Got that
yeah.
one up in the wind.
Corner kick, but it's a modified corner.
For the wind.
Corner kick, but it's a modified corner
For
kick
sure.
there.
There. It is. Yeah.
You know, and it's a little bit more direct. And Delana had the.
Yeah.
She was aiming for that corner again.
Oh, yeah, she was. Layla Talley is going to come in, and so and here, Chesney takes a seat. Tinley passing over to Delana. Now Eads coming down the side. Eads with the touch pass over to Ramberg. Ramberg might take a shot here. No, inside.
And you know, like I said earlier, the way Ardmore's playing right now, they're almost being too patient.
Oh, yeah.
And if Duncan starts to see that, and they will take. They need to take full opportunity and just go ahead and zip through that.
Yeah.
Ardmore's not really crashing the ball at all.
No.
You know, they're just kind of playing a zone-like defense almost, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like they're set up to play all defense. Corner kick. Holthouse.
Cross that.
Crossed it in the middle, and the Tigers are getting it out of harm's way for a minute. I mean, they're not pushing. They're not going after the ball. They're waiting for everything to come to them, kind of like how they were playing second half.
And if Duncan acknowledges it, you know.
Sideline to Alexis. Half.
And if Duncan acknowledges it, you know.
Sideline to Alexis. Yeah, we've seen some injuries.
Yeah.
We've seen some pretty bad injuries in there. In there. Tinley was coming from the far side, crashing in there, so she had some options. Tinley had a nice one earlier. She put it perfectly in there to Holthouse for a point. That's another good one.
Well,
Goodness gracious.
Good try on that.
I think Holthouse tried to head it in.
She did.
And we still have it.
No!
Ramberg.
Nice shot, though.
Man, it was a nice shot. Went off the crossbar. And Addie Ramberg again with the shot. Addie's getting some opportunities.
Yes, she is.
Sophomore.
Young team. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Addie's a sophomore. You have man, you got a lot of Layla's a sophomore.
Yeah.
Ginger's a sophomore. Allison Cruz is sophomore.
Yeah. Well, last year's freshman class kind of dominated the roster too, Rob. If you recall, you know, so there's a lot of sophomores on this starting roster.
I think Allison is a freshman. Pretty sure she's a freshman.
Allison Cruz.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was.
I know it says sophomore, but I'm
I thought she was a freshman myself.
pretty sure she's a freshman. But yeah, you're right. Young team. Lot of youth. Only 3 seniors. Just 3 seniors on the team.
Yeah, she tried to cross it back in, and it just kind of ricocheted and kissed the turf.
Was that Tally? Was
Yeah.
that from Tally over there? Yeah. I mean, Delana is dominating the middle of that field.
Oh, she is. Good cross there.
Oh, it's a great cross.
Oh,
Alexis
she missed
is in front.
Yeah, they called offside, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She may have known she was offside, and maybe that's why she mishandled it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe so.
Like
this one manages to get through.
Oh.
Then Peyton Williams comes up with it.
I mean,
So
look
she
at
goes
how
outside.
wide open it
Yes,
is.
I know. And Tally had a run down that sideline. She put it back inside. Ramberg now. Addison might have another shot at it. They closed in on her fast. She goes down. No foul call. Still in play. Williams back over to Hernandez. Tinley Robinson now. Over to Ginger West. She loses it. Just couldn't come up with it. And it's going to go out of bounds. Tiger ball. (2-0) Demons up. Holthouse in there, disrupting as she does.
Yeah.
Ricochet.
Nice.
And there's Addie Ramberg. Nice pass to Holthouse. Delana.
That perfect side left foot,
and
too.
she's got one in the middle.
Oh!
Tally. Oh, what a
Perfect.
great crossover. Layla off her foot goes over the goal. You just can't draw it up any better than that.
That's beautiful. That was beautiful.
Delana hit that crossover in the exact place it needed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, and she stuck her foot out like she should. You know, it's one of those ricochet shots that you know, it's a 50-50 chance anyways.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a good opportunity, though.
Well, Layla made contact with it. I mean, like you said, the ball got there so fast. It's about all she could do is get her foot on it. And, man, it was just – if that would have went in, that would have been one of the prettiest goals that we've seen.
There we go.
Oh, Peyton Williams had an opportunity to come off her foot. I don't know what's going on. All the baseball guys just ran down the track and out the other end. I don't know where they're going. Practice must have just ended.
Maybe.
Kind of distracted me for a minute there. I was like, what's going on here? What are these guys doing? They're running down to the weight room, I guess. Who knows? Good. Get in there and beef up. Shornick with the ball over to West. Goes inside. She had Eads on the outside.
No, that's the first time I've seen Ardmore cut that lane off.
They did. Yeah, you're right. Shornick's going to take a lane in the middle. Good footwork, just going around the defenders they're just standing there.
I mean, they're playing that wide and not crashing in. Why not?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just
it's like going through cones, Rob.
Exactly. That's what it looked like. It looked like a cone drill.
Yeah.
And if you're the Ardmore coach, I'd be losing my mind over there. Quit being a bunch of statues.
Yeah.
You guys are
trees. Remember
there.
the tree?
Yes.
Remember the tree thing that I used to tell the girls all the time? I still tell the girls, don't be a tree.
It's a good point. You can't let somebody just dribble in and out of you like you're a
you got to attack that ball. It takes one or two girls to attack that ball.
Holthouse with the corner kick, another good one.
Oh, it's
and it goes in. Goal for the Demons.
Came off her belly, but it counts.
Who did it come off of? Cruz?
I believe so. It missed somebody. It came off a little bit off her belly, and hey, it went in. Why not?
It did, yeah. Yeah, I think Holthouse put it on the mark so good. She had no choice.
She's been putting them balls where they need to be.
She is, man. She's painting a target out there with those corner kicks and all of her shots, man. That's an assist for Holthouse and a goal for Cruz. Is that her second? Did she score the first one? Did Allison score the first one?
I think so.
Man, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I believe so.
3-0, Demons up. 8 minutes left in the half. Tinley missed that one. Ardmore now trying to make a run. It's just slow for the Tigers. There's no speed down there.
It is, and and there's nobody backing them up when they do get a little bit of a run.
That's a great move by Red.
Yeah,
she kicked the ball, went
probably go all the way with it. She plans on it. Yeah,
take it all the way, Red.
Yeah, I would.
I would
all
too.
The way, Red.
You've done this. You might as well now.
Left
it. Left it.
There you go.
Oh!
There you go.
What a goal! Shornick took it all the way down herself. Left foot in. My goodness, Carlos.
I mean, Rob, we've seen that from
beautiful
from the get-go. It was going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we pretty much predicted that whole scene right there.
I mean, it was just in and out. In and out. She took it all the way. What a left foot kick, too.
Well,
man.
you know, earlier she kind of weaved and wobbed through them girls, and she's thinking, hey,
man, if they're going to give it to me, I'm taking
going to do it. Why not?
Unbelievable. How you just don't see the back line driving down and scoring much.
But, you know, that just goes to show you when you have an opportunity to do something like that and you get that opportunity, you take full advantage of it.
Take it, yeah. Because, I mean, she could have easily passed that off at any opportunity. Yeah. She had plenty of chances.
I'd have been upset if she passed it off because she had a clear lane, man.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. She had to take that. Eads now on the outside. Got it, Cruz open.
Oh,
and got it turned around.
Achilles got caught in that turf a little bit. And
Victoria Lopez comes in the game. I couldn't see who she checked in for. Cadence Robertson also in the game.
Alvarado.
Some more subs coming in. Alvarado.
I think this is her first time in this season.
And Brittany Laus.
Yeah, this might be one of those games where, you know, you can get some of these bench players to get some minutes and get a little bit of that experience and just get out there and play.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's number 6 right there in the middle. Hallie Robinson. Oh, that's Hallie. Never mind. She's a starter. Oh, got it taken from her over the far side. Keegan DiCarlo.
That's
also
our first
came
defensive
in.
mistake there.
Yep. And Red's still in the game. She gets it and sends it down the sideline to Brittany Laus.
She may still be tired.
Is that Laus or Leos?
Which?
Brittany. I heard Alex say it. Number 13.
Brittany Leos.
Leos? Okay. I heard him say it that way.
Leos.
DiCarlo back there on defense. Red stays in.
Nice
she gets it out of bounds.
Just stuck her foot out there and kicked it out of bounds. Good job.
Yeah, that's good for these girls. Get these bench players in there. They didn't, you know, they haven't had a JV game yet.
Yeah.
And that's usually when you'd work in your freshmen
and
the girls that don't play much at the JV game. But they haven't had a JV game yet, and usually that's just depends on the other team if they have enough.
Yeah, they had a tough time last season getting some JV games in.
Shornick boots this one out of bounds. So Sutherland's still keeping Shornick and Addie Richards back there on that back line, which is smart. You still want to keep some of those good, solid defenders back there. Cadence Robertson is over here on this closest to us back on that defensive line. This one's going to be sent to the middle. I'm trying to find number 8, Victoria
wide
Lopez.
open over here. If they can get it to her, we can see what she can do with it.
She sure is. My goodness, she's wide open. I mean, they're not even looking at her.
No, she had about 20 yards between her and the next defender.
Yeah, if you could have just sent that just out in front of her. All right, here comes Addie Richards. Is she going to do the same thing? Take it, Addie. Go ahead. She may do the same thing. Let's see if our back line can score. Oh, she went.
Good try.
She went for it. Kristen's back here laughing.
Yeah.
The defensive line said, "You know what? We're going to go do some scoring."
Well, they probably talked about it when Shornick went back there. And Addie, Addie used to be a wing.
Oh my goodness!
Player.
Yeah,
she was an
fast.
excellent wing player. So she knows how to handle that ball
easily. Yes. No, she was a great. Matter of fact, her freshman season she played the wing.
She sure did.
Kickoff for the Tigers. DiCarlo there with it. 13's going to send it to Hallie, and Hallie's in the middle. 13, man, Brittany Leos. Brittany is a sophomore. DiCarlo over on defense, fighting for it. That's another sophomore. A lot of sophomores out on the field. Some freshmen.
There's Red.
Red's
She's thinking about it again.
Why not, Red? She's thinking. Should
I?
Oh, goodness. My. Red's coming again. Is she going to take it or cross it over? She did. Off the crossbar. And it goes in. Oh, they're going to call a penalty there.
No, it's offsides.
Yeah. Offsides on Cruz, huh?
Yeah.
And she made contact with the goalie. But, man, Red
that was a good
hit
shot.
The crossbar from, about 25 yards
At least. Yeah.
I did for a second there. I thought maybe she's going to try to cross it over all the way to the other side because
they called
Allie
foul.
Foster was
Wide open. She's
mean,
been wide open for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, nobody looking at her. So they did call a foul on Cruz with the contact probably.
I thought it was an even ball, to be honest with you, but it's one of those bang bang plays, and I know the reps are looking, for safety and stuff. So I understand the call as well.
Yes, for sure. And the goalie's going to come out. Looks like they're going to get somebody off over there ready to go, I think. I don't see anybody making a move yet.
Nah, I think she's coming out here in a minute. They may not have the backup goalie there, Rob.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they'll have to have somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that is just. I love to see these girls on that back line just taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Yeah. Well, it's like like I said, it started when Shornick did that first, move going towards the goal, and she just kind of weaved and wobbed through them players, and she when she had that opportunity, she's like, okay, they're going to give me that much space. I'm going to go. She probably came back and told Addie, you need to try that.
She probably did. Yeah. They're probably like, hey, you need to do that next. That was too easy. That was just so awesome watching that. It was almost like it was slow motion.
Yeah.
Just in and out. Started down here about the 15, in and out, and then it just continued like the waters were parting for her everywhere.
It's like when a lineman gets a touchdown, Rob.
Yeah, right, exactly. You just don't see the back line making their way all the way down and scoring much. So good for her. Demons up 4-0. Looks like there was no foul called. They just got the offsides, right? Is that what they called?
Yeah, that's right.
So it was incidental contact. Cruz there takes it from her, and
nice job.
Tigers are going to have another goalie there. She is. We don't know the situation there. If this is the backup goalie or just the one that said I'll play it.
I think that's probably kind of looks like that's what happened, Rob. They just kind of gave her one of them practice jerseys to put on and distinguish the goalie.
She doesn't have the goalie stuff on.
No.
And that could get bad fast with the way the Demons are shooting.
Yeah, and Ardmore's playing a little bit more aggressive now, and you have to.
Yeah.
You have no choice at this point. You can either or let it accumulate even more.
Yeah. DeCarlo tries to find somebody in the middle. Tigers get it, trying to find Cruz. Now she comes up and takes it. Down on the far side. It goes out of bounds on the Tigers. Brittany Leos over on that far side. She's going to maybe throw it in. Nope. DeCarlo's going to throw this one in. So Leos over there with her and Alvarado, I believe. Cruz back over to Leos. Now let's see if she takes a shot. She's going to cross this over.
It over. She just didn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, it came off the Ardmore player, right?
I think it did.
No, it didn't. No, he called goal kick.
I thought it come off that defender on the far side. Just a little right at 2 minutes left in this half. Demons up 4-0.
Good strong half for Duncan, though.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of good things happen for him for sure. Let's see if the Demons can try to poke one more in for this is over. Leos on that far side, inside to Alvarado. Looks like she was trying to find Cruz, and the Tigers able to get it. DeCarlo there.
Oh, wow.
Sends this one to the middle. Tried to find Foster on this side. Takes a good bounce.
I don't think Foster was waiting for that. She wasn't ready for that. She didn't think it was going to come back that far,
She didn't anticipate it getting through. Cadence Roberson chases this down. And let's see if Cadence is going to throw it in. She will. Right to Cruz. Allison tries to settle it and lost it.
Yeah, she tried to flick it over defender's head and just
didn't quite get it.
Didn't quite work out. Good effort though, but just didn't work out.
That one goes up in the stands, and now we'll start it again with Cadence Robertson throwing in. Same thing to Cruz.
Good, nice open lane again.
Lopez. Tried to get it in there, just didn't come off her foot.
Yeah, she knew it as soon as she kicked it.
Yeah. Now they got the some of these other girls in. I'm having to look down at the roster. Contact made, no penalty. Foster with the pass to the middle. Here comes the shot. Oh,
yeah.
well.
She waited a little too long for that because it was there.
Yeah. Was that Leos that kicked it, that tried that shot there in the middle?
I think
so. Yeah. Shornick back up. Over to Lopez.
Got 2 seconds. That's it.
There we go. And the half will end just like that. Demons dominating in the first half. They're up 4-0. We'll come back with the second half. Don't go anywhere. This is Duncan Demons Soccer brought to you by Sparklight.
Cold drink or a hot pretzel and cheese.
Duncan Demons. Red and white. Duncan Demons. Red and white. Duncan Demons. Red and white in the house. Duncan Demons. Lock in. Red and white. Let it show. Let it shine. Duncan Demons. Yeah, this is our time. Win the moment right now, right here. Every day matters. Demons, we're clear.
The STEM basement is a place for kids to explore and play while generating relationships with their peers. So we have 4 different sections. We have a sensory section, we have a home section, we have a building section, and then we have like a vet restaurant section. And so each kid gets to take turns in each different section throughout the week, and they just get to explore and try new roles, and
Learning how to lead. Let's go. Learning how to lead. We lead the way. Yeah, we bring the light. School spirit strong.
Each other up, and let's make this year unforgettable. So get loud, get proud, and remember, once a demon, always a demon.
I include. V, value growth. E, excel. R, represent. E, elevate others. Demonstrate character. Live red.
Live red! Well then, Duncan. Live red! Live red! Red! Live red!
Yeah. Huh. Perseverance when the pressure's on. We guys as one together till the work is done. Yeah. happy voice. Be in what we believe. Yeah, hey, in what we believe. Now, live red. Red and white. Demons.
Make some noise for your lady leaders to take the.
Foster. Get to it. Ardmore.
You got to,
Yeah.
you know, that, you know, you have players off to the left side, and they had a better look.
Yeah. Throw in for the Tigers. Off Foster's foot. Now Allie's got it. The senior takes a shot, rolls it to the goalie, and keeper's got that one. She didn't get all of that one. It would have been if she could have got all of that one. It would have been if she could have got that up in the air. Is that a whole? Is that a Holthouse out there still
Oh,
fighting?
yeah. It opens up a lot more.
I guess the goalie's okay. She's back.
Yeah, she is. Well, that's good.
Yeah, nice
little
block
fight
out.
for sure. Yeah, I thought she was going to lose that battle, but she ended up winning it.
Yep. Delana
Nice
down
line
to Alexis.
Nice move.
Good move to the outside. And the goalie made a nice stop there. Cruz actually crashed the goal and was there in position.
Yeah, she's been doing that a lot this game, you know, and hey, she's got 2 goals out of it. Why not?
Does. Yeah.
You know, good move by Eads over there, you know, to
get around the defender.
Get around the
a
defender,
shot.
and she got a good left foot on it, you know.
Out of bounds off of Duncan. Tinley Robinson was the one that knocked it out of bounds. Foster was there in the area, just couldn't get to it in time. And now Robinson again in the middle of the field, fighting for it. Ardmore trying to make a run now here on this end, and Red's there to stop that. Back over to Delana Holthouse, going down the middle. To Cruz, back to Holthouse.
Oh,
That's a good
nice
look to
move.
Allison Cruz. She's out in front, and she's got the shot on. Oh, right to the goal again.
Oh, man.
That's twice.
Yeah.
That's twice she's kicked
You
it
know.
right at her. And look how far she was out,
Well,
too, Carlos.
I hope that she comes back and
Man, I got to hand it to that goalie because I thought Foster had a wide open net, and she just happened to get up in time to make that block. Corner kick for Holthouse. Puts this up in the middle. It's a good-looking shot. And it's still in! Oh! Goal Demons! Tinley Robinson got that one in finally.
Yeah, she
Well,
just kinda
Tinley's been shooting at it.
Kind of took the side of her foot and just flicked it in there real quick, didn't she?
Yeah. Good for her. She deserved that. She's been taking shot after shot this half.
She has. And again, off a set play.
Man, Delena's putting those corner kicks in perfect place, isn't she?
She is.
Gosh.
She is. I mean, all game long. I mean, whether it's a free kick or whether she's on the dribble, she's putting the ball on point.
So Tinley gets to take a break. Alexis takes a break. Chesney Roberson comes in. Red takes a break. Layla Talley will come in for her. So getting some of these starters off the field, get them some rest. I imagine Holthouse should get to come off pretty soon.
I don't think she wants to come off.
Oh,
Rob.
she don't want to. No way. Peyton Williams in to Cruz. And also Addie Ramberg also back in. Hernandez out here. Back over to Layla Talley back on defense. Trying to find Peyton Williams, but Holthouse is there. Delana Holthouse. She may go ahead and take a shot, too. Look at Holthouse going through a nice pass to Ramberg. Williams got it in! Peyton Williams comes in and puts it in. 6-0 Demons.
Good job. All created by Delana. You know, being aggressive, putting the ball inside and makes a little move. Passes it in. Doesn't get the assist. Yeah, so we're going to start bringing in some of these players that have been dying to get in here, and it'll be good to see that.
Game and take a seat. Tinley's out. I think he'll move them out slow. Start getting some of these other girls in. Addie Ramberg down low. Cruz over to Williams. Williams can't get there in time. Back up to the middle. And that number 16, Savannah Brady. Savannah Brady is in the game on the back line now. So
I believe that's her first action of the season.
Yep, Savannah is a freshman, so good to see her in.
There comes Holthouse. Look at her in there. Look at that.
Yep,
I know she's been dying to get in there.
Yep, a lot of these freshmen now playing. That's weird. I'm gonna have a dad moment. Cause that's weird because I called Alyssa's games and now Cambry's on the field and it's kind of like, wow. That's kind of sentimental.
That's very neat. I like it.
Peyton Williams now in the game back there with the ball. Hernandez staying physical. Goodness. 4 points in the first half and come out here and score.
I think Mom got a little excited there, didn't she?
Oh, I bet she did. Come out here and score.
I think Mom got a little excited there, didn't she?
Oh, I bet she did. Yeah. Surprised we didn't hear her yelling from up here. Savannah Brady back there on the defense. This is Layla Talley. Freshman in on a varsity game, no matter what the score, what the team is, it's good for them.
Absolutely is.
Williams takes on the far side. Sends it to Chesney. Let's see if Chesney can get one in. She goes.
Yeah, she got her foot stuck with the other cleat.
On defender, in the middle to Ramberg.
Oh.
Ginger West with the ball over to. I can't see the number.
No, couldn't see it either.
Duncan still fighting. Who? If she would turn sideways, I think that's Victoria Lopez over there.
Yeah, number 8.
I just now seen it. Cambry again over to Williams. Peyton. Try to get it over to Lopez in the middle. She stays with it. Way to stay with it. Back to West. West going out. Brady there on defense, trying to get it back in Duncan's possession. Talley's going to chase it down. Layla back into the defense. And did they call something?
Yeah, we got a handball.
There it is. Couldn't hear the whistle, but I knew something happened.
Quick play.
Yeah, very quick. Over to Harvey, and Cambry's going to look to Williams. Peyton now taking it outside. Peyton all the way down. Got past the defender. Now Peyton Williams got a chance at it. She crosses it over in the middle. Too much.
Yeah.
Chesney's chasing it on the other side, but that was a good pass. Peyton was looking, waiting for it to set up. Chesney kept it in. She chased it down and kept it in.
Got a corner out of it. She passed a little bit behind him, but it was a good play.
Yeah, I got all the way through, didn't it?
Yeah.
Having some really, it's impressive whenever you can clear off your starters and put your bench players in, you still having the push downfield.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's a good sign.
And these girls have played together for so long. I mean, since they were little bitty, man. So they know each other, and they know how their tendencies.
I think that was Layla with the kick. And she went down when she kicked it. Now she gets up kind of little, kicks it back out, and Savannah Brady's going to chase this one down. Down the side. She sends one inside to Peyton. Peyton Williams. To the outside. Cambry Harvey now with a chance.
Turn that hip.
Corner. A little bit.
You know, that's one Cambry will learn from, too, and watching film, she'll realize that.
Alvarado over to Williams. Williams takes a shot inside. Addie staying with it.
Oh!
It was going to go past the goal, but Addie got a good shot at it, and it stays in. Duncan possession. Back over to Savannah Brady. Savannah to Lopez. Lopez in the middle. Couldn't find anybody there. Williams goes down.
Yeah.
Nothing called. Good no call. It's just some incidental contact. Tigers now trying to get it back on the other end. 18 minutes left in this game. Demons in full control. Peyton Williams is just hanging with her. You're not going to outrun Peyton Williams. I can tell you that right now. This girl runs like these cross-country deals where she'll start off at running at like 4 o'clock in the morning and doesn't stop until the end of that. Girl can run forever. I'm telling you, she's impressive. So you're not going to outrun Peyton, that's for sure. High kick. Cambry's going to try to settle this down.
Hey, she tried.
Yeah, she did. Right in front of the
Sutherland's
coach.
over there. I think
that's a good place to do that in front of too, right in front of the coach, because he can tell you what he thinks right off the bat. Throw in, and Peyton's there to take it all the way across to Chesney. Come on, Chesney.
Good send.
Get
back in the bounce. Get back on them.
Defense got back there in time. They haven't been getting there in time.
They haven't.
It's been one of the rare moments. Addie all the way out. Sends it back inside. Tigers are there. Alvarado there in the middle. Good block out. Over to Gomez. Gomez trying to find something in the middle. Got to get it off your foot faster than that. Number 21, she's going to try to take it. Savannah Brady in defense. Got inside.
First opportunity.
And there comes a kick, and she nailed it. Wow, 21 just took it all the way down. Kind of what Red did, just weaved in and out. And Ava Albritton got caught a little bit too far out. But 21, she did what you were talking about. She put it in that back right side where nobody was at, and it was a good shot.
It was a good shot. You know, defense kind of broke down a little bit back there, and
I thought Savannah had her too.
Yeah,
on that far side.
You know, that Ardmore player, you know, she stayed aggressive and she didn't give up on the ball, and I mean, she shouldn't.
She's been out there the whole time.
Yeah.
She's been out there the whole time.
Yeah.
21 has not. So you got a whole new team in. Everybody, all starters out, and this is all the backups playing. A lot of freshmen, a lot of young girls out there. It's very good. Very good to have them all. Cambry saves it. Peyton kicked over to Gomez. Trying to find it in the middle of that field. Got to get there. Number 8 is in action. Lopez sends one down, trying to find the outside. Gomez to the middle. Alvarado in the middle now, trying to get it over to that far side. Chesney Roberson comes in directing traffic. And Chesney's going to take it in the middle. Go ahead, Chesney. All the way. Yes. Go for it. Chesney Roberson out in front. Let's see if she can knock one in. Oh, the defender closed in on her right there at the last second. When she got past her, man, I thought she was going to breeze past her.
Yeah.
But
no, that defender stayed up.
She
stayed
did.
with her.
She stayed with her.
For sure. Got a corner out of it again. Again, you know, this Ardmore's got to be tired of these corners.
Tired. Boy, we've had a lot of them. I haven't been keeping track, but Peyton Williams is going to kick this corner.
Oh,
off the foot of Paisley.
Man.
Roberson hit the
It hit the
Post.
crossbar? I thought it hit the yellow post.
Oh, it might have. It hit something.
Well, if they did, they missed that.
Oh, Paisley almost had another shot at it. She crashed in.
Yeah, that
I think it hit the sidebar on the goal post.
yeah, it came off wicked though. Off
Yeah,
of
that's
there,
why I think it hit the sidebar and it ricocheted off to the side. But it was a really good look. I thought Paisley was going to have her first goal of the season. How about that?
Off a corner kick
yeah,
again.
that would have been awesome. Tigers on defense with 14 minutes left. Peyton Williams has been out there a while. I'm sure she'll be the next one to get a break. Peyton has been out there pretty much the whole game. And it looks like
Leos is coming back in.
Chambry's coming off. Yep. Brittany Leos comes in. Where are we? Okay, there we are. Looking for the ball, couldn't find it. Monica Gomez now throwing this one in. Williams with it. Alvarado passing over to Chesney. Goes past the defender. Chesney's got another shot at it.
Look what I found.
Yes, kick. Chesney with the shot on the goal. Goalie made a nice stop.
She had a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, I know.
Last few minutes.
I'm rooting for her. I hope she gets one in. Chesney's a junior. She's been around. She deserves one. All the way out of bounds. Demons are going to chase this one down. Cadence Roberson is going to chase that one. 13, right over, a little over 12 minutes left in this one. Boys all set to warm up. So I do see some clouds moving in back there on the north side, Carlos. So maybe maybe that storm is going to come in. Peyton Williams still in the game. Gomez fighting through that. Sends it over to Paisley. Paisley Roberson. Middle over. She goes down to Alvarado.
Yeah, play on, he said.
Play on. Far side, Ava Huff sends it to Chesney. Chesney get through that. Chesney goes down and be out of bounds, but Duncan ball.
I think he I guess he did call out of bounds. I thought he was going to call a foul over there.
Ava Huff throws it into Chesney. Go ahead, Chesney. Take your shot. Oh, hit from behind.
Could be a penalty.
It got to be. She was taken out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he did call a penalty.
Yeah, he did. So we'll have a free kick here.
It's a penalty kick.
I hope they let Chesney take it. All right, here we go, Chesney Roberson. You've been trying to get one in, and now you got a shot at it.
First penalty of the season.
Yep, 1-on-1, the junior, Chesney Roberson. Pick your spot. Here we go. Penalty kick coming up. Roberson right to the goalie. Oh, man. We just like we talked about.
Yeah. You got to pick a side.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm making a move. That goalie's going to have to go one way or the other. She may make a good move, but she's going to have to move. This one gets over the head of the Duncan defense all the way back to Ava. And Ava says, hey, I'm in this game too. Y'all don't forget about me. I think that's only like the second time she's gotten to touch the ball.
Yeah, well, and the goal, unfortunately, the goal for Ardmore, she didn't get to touch.
That's true. That says a lot about the way your team's playing, though. You'd be up 7-1 and your
Duncan played
keeper's
well.
only touched it a few times.
Yeah, besides that little miscue earlier, but, by the backups and on the defensive side, they've had even the backups have played excellent.
Oh, yeah, they have. Yes, for sure. Demon still pushing on this end. There's Chesney again chasing this one down.
She's got a perfect setup.
Chesney,
right now.
She's the veteran out there right now.
All right. Oh.
In the middle trying to find Peyton Williams. Paisley Roberson there touches the ball.
Take a shot.
This one will deflect off of, it looked like Paisley and go out of bounds, so it should be Tigers' ball. Yeah, Chesney's the junior. She's the let's
the
see,
old lady out there, isn't
her
she?
and Victoria Lopez. Yeah, they're the juniors. Yep, they're the veterans. Rest of them is sophomores and freshmen. They took Renberg out too. I missed. Oh, okay. Addie
Yeah.
came out, and that's when Paisley came in. So I kind of expect to see Peyton Williams come out pretty soon. She's been in there a long time.
She has.
Pretty much basically this whole half. Imagine. But she doesn't get wore out though. That girl, I told you, she can run forever. So she's probably just fine.
Yeah,
I was
sure
just thinking she's got to be getting tired. There's Peyton right there. Peyton. Opportunity to send one. Gomez, if she can get it past, and she does. Down to Brittany Leos. Leos on the outside.
Battling there.
Yep.
Work it back in.
Oh, there you go. Worked it back inside. See if she can get a crossover.
I
and
got
she
cut
lost
off
it.
by that defender. That was good defensive
It
play. I mean,
was.
it took a triple team, but
It did take a triple team, yeah. Now, Ardmore, they have not done any kind of subbing that I've noticed.
yeah, well, no,
I mean,
they haven't.
really, they haven't. Chesney Roberson comes out. Cambry Harvey's going to come in on that far side. So, Chesney,
She
good
did great.
job, girl. You
Good
worked your
job.
tail off out there. It seemed like every time you look up, Chesney was either shooting or fighting for the ball.
She was.
Paisley closes back in. Now Paisley Roberson kicks one to the middle. Here's a shot coming
Oh,
to the
yeah.
goal,
Oh.
and the goalie makes a stop. Cambry back
Oh.
in and just goes over. Nice second chance
Yeah.
look there for Cambry on that
Yeah.
backside. But that was
a good
Alex
opportunity.
Alvarado in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
She was open. A good send by Paisley, and the Demons almost got another one.
Yeah,
in the
she
net.
got a good shot off of it. Moved the goalie off to the side. Made her move.
She
That's
did
what
make
you
her
want to do.
move.
Make them
That's right.
goalies move.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Huff is going to send this back to Alvarado. Now Cambry on the far side sends it back up to Huff. In the middle, Savannah Brady is going to settle it with 7 minutes left. Now to Roberson. See if she can find Gomez. Defense cut it off, but Peyton Williams is there. Leos. Back to the middle. There's Alvarado. Let's see her get a goal. Or Lopez. That's Lopez. Well, they look a lot alike in the middle, don't they?
Yeah.
Those two, 5 and 8.
Yeah, they do. And then their
Keep
numbers
getting them
look
conf-
alike.
Yeah, I know it, man. It's hard on us up here when we don't know them. The number's smaller on the jerseys. That's what I'm going to say. Down the sideline to Cambry. Cambry, you got to fight through that, kiddo. I'm her dad. I can say that.
She's going to tell you about it.
Brady sends one down to Cambry again. See if Cambry can outrun her to the outside, and she does. Cambry's going to
Take a
have a
shot,
shot
Cambry.
behind her.
There you
And
go.
right into the defender, number 26, turned
She
around.
heard me, though.
Yep, she did. She took her shot. All right, now, when these girls get in here, these young girls, man, that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Take your shots when you can get them. You just got to keep going at it and
Play smart.
Play
You still
smart.
want to
Yeah,
play smart.
yeah.
Play right. Play like you're supposed to. But when you got a chance to take a shot, take your shot.
Absolutely, especially at this point.
Yeah.
Alvarado now over to Williams. Williams takes a shot to the middle.
Yeah, she's a little far out for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't quite have her footing down
Yeah.
to take that shot.
6 minutes left in this one. Good stop there by Alvarado in the middle, but it can't keep it in bounds. Goes out of bounds on the Tigers throw in coming up. Peyton Williams still in the game, over to Gomez. Gomez to the middle, nobody's there. I think they weren't quite ready for that one.
No.
Roberson back there on defense, chasing her down. Oh, I'm surprised
Clear.
they didn't call nothing there. Cleared that out nicely. Down the sideline. Here we go with Leos.
Somebody make a
Leos
run.
looking to find Paisley Roberson.
There you go.
Paisley's got it. Now it's Paisley going down the sideline. 1-on-1. Nobody to cross over. Cambry's on the other side. Paisley gets shoved just a little bit and it goes out of bounds, but stays Duncan's ball. Yeah, nobody came down the middle of the field for Paisley to cross over to. The only person she had was Cambry on the far side.
Yeah, that was a far,
So,
really far side.
yeah, it wouldn't have made it there. Throw in. There's Paisley again. She settles it. Nobody in the middle. There's opportunity there for a second.
Yeah.
As I think that was Alvarado right there in the middle. She's getting some chances there.
Yeah.
Peyton Williams with the throw in. To Paisley. Roberson on defense. Gomez comes out. Gets physical. 4 minutes left.
A dunk and ball.
Yep. Gomez with a throw in. Williams. Nice recovery over to Lopez. All the way down to the far side. Huff. Looks to send. Back over to Lopez. Now Cambry on the far side. Back up. Finds Peyton Williams in the middle.
Nice.
Peyton's going to take a shot. Defender there.
Ooh.
3 minutes left in this one. Savannah Brady with the pass over to Cambry.
Nice
Cambry
pass,
to
nice
Paisley.
moves.
Back outside to Cambry. Takes a shot off the mark from that far side. 3:23 left in the game. Demons up 7-1. Had this one in control the whole time. The next game Duncan will play will be March 12th at Cash. Well, that's
It's Thursday.
that'll be Thursday night going to Cash.
What is it, 7 straight away games?
Yes. 7 straight road games, including the Weatherford tournament.
That's tough.
Yeah, Duncan will not be back at home until April 17th when we play Altus.
Over a month.
Yeah, you got the last 3 games of the season will be home. Altus, Mac, and Lawton High. So that's some good ones. I'm glad we got Mac at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mac went to state last year, and Duncan beat them in the regular season. Didn't we? Didn't we
No.
beat Duncan? Oh, we
Was our only
that was
district
our,
loss.
That was our only district loss. That's right.
It was a close game.
It was. It was on the road. I remember that game now. Peyton Williams has got the ball with. Yeah, going down the stretch, you got let's see what Leos can do with it over here. Find an inside position in the middle to Roberson.
Finds
Paisley
her.
off the defender. Williams has still got it. She's going to take a shot off the defender again. Put it up over their heads. There you go. That's not a bad shot. Finally got it up over the defender.
Yeah.
That was going to roll way out of bounds. So, yeah, you kind of have a gauntlet coming up. You got you're going to go to Cash, and then you go to Newcastle, to
Tough
Southeast, two
Another
playoff
tough game.
teams. Then you go to Santa Fe South.
Another tough game.
And then you go to Noble.
Another
and then
tough
Elgin.
game. I'm telling you, man.
Then back home for Altus. So
All away games, too, man.
it's a pretty good gauntlet of games the Demons are about to face. Allison Jacobo comes in.
Yeah, these are pretty good warm-up games.
Yeah.
Especially the way the season's about to come up and about, the physicality that some of those teams brings is something that some of these girls will be the first time they see.
Absolutely, it will, yeah. 45 seconds left. Savannah Brady looking to send. Oh, she might just take it herself. Sends it inside. Lopez over to Peyton. Peyton Williams working inside. Tries to get down the sideline for Leos. I'd like them to put one more in. Here you go, Paisley.
Oh,
Paisley tries. Oh, there we go. Good move around the defender. Took a shot on the goal right there. She made a nice stop. So 10 seconds left. This should do it. So, like we said, Demons will be back in action Thursday night. So you want to go catch that game at Cash. The Lady Demons pull off a win here, 7-1 in dominating fashion over the Ardmore Tigers. What a game by the Demons tonight. Played a really good game, and if they keep improving, they'll be fine this year. They'll be on the road Thursday night at the Bulldogs, Cash Bulldogs. If you don't have any plans, go check the game out. Support these Lady Demons. Then it's a bunch of road games. We won't be back doing Demon soccer until what do we say? April 17th.
Yeah.
It'll be Alta's home. So, well, don't go anywhere. Thanks for joining us, no matter where you listen from or watch from. And we'll take a break. We'll be back with the boys' game. This is Duncan Demon Soccer, brought to you by Sparklight.
Red and white in the house. Duncan Demons. Lock in. Red and white, let it show, let it shine. Duncan Demons, yeah, this is our time. Win the moment right now, right here. Every day matters, Demons, we're clear.
The STEM basement is a place for kids to explore and play while generating relationships with their peers. So we have 4 different sections. We have a sensory section, we have a home section, we have a building section, and then we have like a vet restaurant section. And so each kid gets to take turns in each different section throughout the week, and they just get to explore and try new roles and play, but purposeful play. And so it just generates their thinking and creativity, and it helps them do different things that they don't do in the classroom every day.
Our new basement is a lot of fun because now we have actual learning toys for them to actually get to play with, and they get to use those toys to come up with different things to build that we haven't ever had. I had a little boy the other day already making balls go down these ramps and was piecing them together and doing things that they've never got to do before. And I'm just so excited to see just the new things that these kids are going to be able to come up with.
Let it show. Learning how to lead Let's go! We lead the way, yeah, we bring the light. School spirit strong, feeling so right. Positive, confidence loud. Different ages, one strong crowd. We rise together, side by side. Leaders today, the future inside.
Be kind, be bold, let your story be told. Lift each other, lead with heart. This is where it all starts.
We lead the way, hands up high. One team, one voice, reach for the sky. This is our moment, here to stay. Leaders together, we lead the way.
Captains for your Nicodemus. Number 7, Bryson Hawk. Number 9, Kendrick Diagana. And number 11, Sebastian Salazar. Captain for the Ardmore Tigers, number 7, Oscar Sanchez. Number 25, Adrian Martinez. Once again, I want to welcome you to the beautiful campus of Beacon High School in McCaslin Field at Halliburton Stadium, the home of your Devon Demons. Tonight's match featuring the visiting Ardmore Tigers and your Devon Demons. Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineup. Number 13, Justin Hung. Number 21, junior Bryson Riyad. Number 2, senior Colin Sherrill. Number 3, freshman Jasper Lee. Number 17, sophomore junior Jorge Bando. And goalkeeper tonight, freshman James Zane. Teams are coached by assistant coach Ronnie Hare.
We're back. Duncan Demon Soccer brought to you by Sparklight. The girls just ready to go. Got the clouds are starting to move in just a little bit, but I don't think the weather's going to threaten us. We're probably going to get.
Hope everybody stays safe, and if there are storms, everybody.
Ardmore's got to drive home, so you definitely want to make sure that they are they're safe. Craig, they dropped the home opener last week. It was 3-1 though. They made it interesting, so we're going to see if they can pull something off tonight. See if they can. They had a good week, good practice, and worked on some stuff. So we'll see what happens tonight against the Tigers. Demons in their normal black and gray striped shirts with the white numbers.
For sure.
Coach Shaw has no idea how much I appreciate him putting white numbers on there instead of something like gray or red. That would have been terrible. In the box for the Demons today.
Landon Brown?
It's not Landon.
It's not Landon.
He started last week. And
is that Pen Chang?
With
I think it is.
Honestly, it could be.
He's a freshman, isn't he?
We've got Maldonado. I know it's not Jason Courtmeyer. So it's either Ping or Maldonado. I think it's David Maldonado. Down here. Tigers. Demons trying to. Davis in pursuit here. Tigers send it down. Colin Sherrill sends it the other way. Middle. Bryson keeps it over to Salazar. Now Salazar takes it back in to settle it down. Pass over to Davis. Salazar sends it the other way, and I don't think 21 was ready for that, Pardo.
Well, I don't think he even meant to put it there. I think it just kind of came. It sounded funny from up here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it looked funny coming off.
Mm-hmm.
Pardo went one direction, the ball went the other. Bryson Toth is going to throw in. Still trying to get familiar with this roster. We don't know it. I don't know it anyway as well as I do the girls' roster, so I'm still having to look down at my numbers. There's a big kick by Salazar, sending it down. Villagrana leading the pack. Man, that's a big old defender over there.
And Camden's a big boy.
Yeah, Camden's tall. This guy's big guy.
Oh, he threw it right to the goal. Yeah, I don't think his team was ready for that.
Either.
Wow. It went straight to the goalie. I mean, it was a great throw in.
Oh, it was. Nobody's ready for it.
Nobody was ready for it.
Who's back? Sebastian Salazar with the throw in on this side. Big difference in the guys throwing in the girls, huh?
Oh, definitely.
To the man up, Salazar off the mark.
You know, I feel like one's.
Yep. Usually the smallest.
No, he's been like that since I've known him. Yep. I've known him for a while.
Yep. Corner kick coming up for the Tigers. Sends this one up to the middle. Pretty good corner kick. Defended well by the Demons.
Yeah. And we were pretty fortunate to come out unscathed there.
Yeah, very. Davis battling for the ball. Tigers keep it. They're going to send it backwards and reset. Back over to the middle. Touch pass. Deflect off Million. Toth is going to send this the other way.
That was a tough pass back there.
Yeah. That one come off his foot wrong. You could tell it.
Yeah.
Tigers take a shot, and it's on the far side. So.
Yeah, they're going to have to, you know, when you flick that ball back like that, you got to be a little bit more aware and a little bit more cautious, especially if you got fast wing player coming up. I mean, that wing player could easily caught up to that.
Yeah, dangerous. Isaac Salazar is going to kick this one, and he sends it deep. Tigers in position. Colin Sherrill jumping up, trying to get it off his head. He does get it. Back over to Jasper Link. Oh, he lost it right there in the middle. Now they send it to the outside. Tigers now trying to take a shot.
Nice shot.
Oh, and it goes in.
Nice shot.
Wow, from right about the 10-yard line on the left side.
Yeah, that was an excellent, ground shot right there. I mean, it just flicked off that ground, kind of took a wicked bounce for the goalie. I mean, goalie almost had no chance at that corner.
33 minutes to go, and the Tigers
Duncan,
strike first.
You know, unfortunately, in that sequence right there, Duncan needs to be a little bit more aware, and situations like that, try to crash the ball a little bit harder than they have been, and try to clear that, because you could tell Ardmore was pushing well at that moment.
Salazar with the big boot all the way down. Keeper for the Tigers has it. Demons now in need to get a little more aggressive and push it downfield. But here comes the Tigers. Good job by Jasper Link to get that ball back. Sebastian Salazar sends one to Camden, but it goes off the head.
Though.
Yeah,
that was a good idea.
That was just a good play by number 25.
Yeah, it was. Stuck his head up and got a little bit of it.
Millen trying to fight for it. Tigers have it. Down the sideline, number 13, off his foot. And it goes out of bounds off of Justin Chavez. Well, Tigers are they're pretty aggressive.
Yeah, they're coming out aggressive now.
They're playing full on, and they've got some pretty good sized guys down there, especially on this back line.
They started off a little, I'm definitely not going to say soft, but Duncan kind of pushed up easily, quickly from the get-go, and it just kind of has done a 180 all of a sudden.
Yeah, Duncan was being more of the aggressor the first few minutes, and now it's switched over to the Tigers. Corner kick again for the Tigers coming up. Nice send. Goalie gets a hand on it.
Yeah, he punched it out. Good job.
Yep, that's what you want to do. Salazar now with the ball. Takes it back to the outside. Chavez there to help him out. Salazar now, no pressure. Sends one all the way to the other side. Trying to find Toth. Villagrana's got it going down the side, still in bounds. And this one will go out of bounds.
Corner kick. Should be.
Corner kick. Looks like Camden Villagrana is going to take it. But he also has to chase the ball down. Oh, no. I think Davis is going to take it. Camden went after the ball. Davis, corner kick with the wind to his back on the far side. Davis sent it up to the middle.
Yeah, he didn't really put it in a good spot.
No, it's kind of on the outside of where everybody was at. Millen, nice job getting it back going the other way. Over to Jasper Link. Jasper going to send it back over to Pardo. Pardo, deep pass down field. Defended well, but the Demons back in business with Millen. Chavez with the ball down the sideline. Tried to keep it in bounds, just couldn't.
Yeah, I'd like to see Millen right there, be a little bit more aggressive when he gets the ball. And maybe try to, even if you're just going to not initially push it up, but at least try and draw some defenders off.
Yeah.
And maybe clear it off to the sides and stuff. We're just not getting a lot of push right now. We're trying to send the ball from a far distance
instead of working
it down the field. Correct.
Yeah, and like that throw in, even Salazar, he tried to get it to one guy surrounded by three white shirts.
Yeah.
There could have been another option there. Salazar is going to get a little bit closer to the goal. That's a good throw into the middle. Right there, you got nobody is going after it because that's the second time the goalie is able to get the throw in.
You got plenty of time to get there. You got to at least be there.
Yeah.
Be hip to hip with the goalie. You have every right to the ball just as much as the goalie does.
That's right. See, Ardmore send it down the other side. Looks like he's going to be able to chase it down and keep it in bounds. Chavez on defense, one-on-one. Found an open man. Demons closing him in the corner.
Oh, nice
Sends
cross.
one way across. He's got a guy over there, Toth, getting in front of him. Sent this one to the middle. Tigers trying to set it up. Chavez clears it out. Tigers defensive line pull it back in. Chavez keeps it in bounds. Still after it. That's going to go off of Duncan, so it'll be, nope, went off of the
Tigers.
Ardmore. Pass down to Davis, and Davis was kind of turned around. I don't think he's seen it coming.
Yeah. He just was in an awkward position.
Now Davis is going to throw in. Nobody really there. Everybody's back was to him when he threw it in. Millens to the outside to Toth. Bryson Toth back to the middle trying to find Salazar.
Got away with a push there.
Now Davis to the outside. Tigers out of bounds. Salazar with another throw in coming up. Trying to find Camden right there in the middle.
Yeah,
Camden puts his head out.
I'm seeing one player crash that ball.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know, that's it. And, you know, you got 2 or 3 players. I'm not saying you're close, but, you know, you can get close and be a little bit more aggressive. Put some numbers in there.
They're really, and that's what it is, too. They're outnumbered.
Yeah.
You know, we just got finished watching the girls' game, and they was all,
man,
they were good. There was options.
Yeah, you had 3 or 4 girls in the box, in the interior box.
During these throw-ins, it's just basically been Camden, Villagrana, and he's just surrounded.
Yeah.
Didn't really have much shot at it. Jasper Link settles this down, gets it over to Salazar. Salazar trying to find, look like Davis in the middle, but he does keep it. Salazar now on the outside, 1-on-1. Go out of bounds on the Tigers.
Good defense.
Mm-hmm. Sebastian Salazar to throw it in again. Yeah, you even looking right now, there's just nobody there.
No,
there's no option there. Davis was kind of coming, but he wasn't crashing hard. And I don't know. I don't know if they're designing it this way, if this is something that they're setting up. But man, you got to put some numbers in there, or throw it somewhere else.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to find somebody.
And that's fine. You can set it up from somewhere else, and then try to cross the ball in there, but
corner kick.
Again, you don't got to put the ball in the right spot. You got to have some numbers in there.
Off the foot of one of the Tigers, so the Demons are keeping it down here. Down 1-0. Salazar again with the throw in. Millen's going to go in towards the middle now, but it
wasn't a good placement on that.
And once again, there was just no dark shirts around. Davis was the only one there, and he was pretty far off the ball. Tigers now pushing it down the other end. That's a good send. Number 12, 1-on-1 with Salazar. Sends it back up to 13.
Good job on keeping him in front, though.
Ooh.
Oh, nice little flick
That
there.
was right off his head. Oh, and the bicycle
nice.
kick.
Good
Colin
job.
Sherrill clears
Good
it
job,
out.
Colin. Way to be there. Way to back up your goalie.
I know.
There.
If Colin's not there, that's a goal.
Yeah, he owes you lunch, Colin.
Yeah, because that goalie was out of position.
Oh, big time.
And Sherrill just happened to be at the right place.
Yeah, Colin, you go back in here. He owes you some lunch.
Yeah,
there, buddy.
you got to collect tomorrow. Throw in for the Tigers.
Thought it was a handball there for a minute.
Looked like it. Millen clears it out down to Villagrana. Camden, there we go. Got past the defender.
Got to get some numbers.
Camden's turned the speed
Get
on.
some numbers.
Looking for some help. Sends the ball, and it's off the mark. Davis got down in there, but the defense had already closed in. Kind of took the option away from him. Man, Camden, he's sneaky fast.
Yeah, he is.
I didn't know if he was going to get to that ball or not, but he just kept staying ahead of the defender. .23 left in the half. Tigers now working it over to the sideline. Chavez sends it back the other way to Salazar. Salazar, 2
Nice
on
little
1.
flick.
Yes, nice job getting it down to Ishmael Garcia.
Boy, them defenders, though, they get there quick.
They do. They got a pretty good back line. Gonzalez also in the game. They sub in a lot faster. I missed those guys whenever they subbed in. They snuck in. Looks like Gonzalez is going to take the corner kick. He'll be kicking into the wind. Puts it up.
Yeah. Again, we got to get that ball placement down a little bit better. And, we actually had numbers in there this time.
Yeah, they did that time.
Just didn't get the ball in place.
Yep, stayed a little high. Didn't give anybody really an opportunity to get anything on it. Tigers to send this one.
That wind just kind of pushed it back down, didn't it?
It did.
Better hurry, right behind you.
Chavez got one coming in. Cheryl sends it over to the other side, and I don't think we're going to be able to get to it. Out here, Gonzalez was chasing it, but just couldn't get there. Throw in coming up for the Tigers. 21 minutes left in the half. Throw in for the Tigers. Send it to the other side. Pardo on defense out there. Deflection off him.
Called a handball?
Yeah, they did. Yep. Tigers got a free kick coming up off the handball. All right, here we go. Ready to go. Sent this one in.
shot.
Goalie comes up with a nice stop.
Good stop by the goalie.
Well, I was hoping Alex would say his name, but he didn't. I wish we knew who he was. Now the Tigers back in business. That's a good send to the
Yeah, it
outside.
was.
Pardo closed in.
Oh!
Man, I thought that was going in.
Yeah.
Not a bad shot by the Tigers there.
Looks like another corner.
Corner kick coming up for the Tigers. He'll be kicking into the wind. Got 3 white shirts down there in the middle. Deflected off the Demons, but they still have a shot at it. Oh, that one just went by, man.
Whoa, it went left and it got ricocheted right.
Yeah, I think that ricochet saved it.
Yeah.
Another corner kick coming up for the Tigers.
Pretty quick reaction by the goalie, though. I mean, he went
yeah.
right and
No,
immediately
he
went
did.
left.
He did. He was on it. Sent this one. Tigers got an opportunity. Big opportunity there.
Saw that coming.
Yeah, he
Set
didn't
him
get
up.
He didn't get all his foot on that
No.
one. It had some spin going to the other side. I really think that's David Maldonado in the box, but I can't be certain. Salazar is going to have the kick coming up. 19 minutes left in the half. They're just down 1-0. Demons have plenty of time. They've had some opportunities. Salazar sends it deep. Got Salazar coming on the other end. See if he can get to it. Defense closed in fast. He did get a shot off. Sebastian Salazar down there with the left foot attempt. There we go. Millen regains it. Oh, tried to send one over to Toth. Sebastian. Tried to find Villagrana, but
Yeah,
couldn't get through the defense.
Didn't get the angle on it.
Tigers back the other way. This one is going to be, stay in bounds. Big shot off the mark. The Tigers, they're not afraid to take a shot from far out, are they?
No, they're not. No, and they've gotten some pretty good solid hits off of that too. You know, our goalie, you know, he's kind of held his own, to be honest with you.
No, he really has. Bryson Toth is going to come out, and Jasper Link comes in on that side in his spot. Salazar also gets a break. Davis comes in. Link settles it back to Millen. Millen turns it.
Yeah.
Tigers there. Link off his chest. Battling for it. Goes down. No call. Still Tigers. Down the side. Salazar's got it.
Yeah, you got to make a
Fighting for
decision.
it. I thought he was going to take it.
You got to be quick, because these Ardmore players are not going to stop.
Oh, they're closing in.
Yeah.
They close in fast.
You can't be hesitant on the decision making.
Millen sends one down to Davis. Davis one-on-one. Defense closes in on him. He keeps it in bounds. Still in play. Tigers with the ball. Good job there, right there for Gonzalez. Still working it. Still in possession, and he lost it. Now Tigers back in the middle. Chavez clears it out. It'll go out of bounds, trying to get it down to Davis. Tiger ball with 16 minutes left in the half. Lucky for the Tigers, there was a fan down there to get the ball for him. He just kind of pointed at it. Would you get that for me, please?
Why not?
Yeah, that guy, he's just walking to the other side. He's like, dang. Millen deflects that. Tiger still in possession. Colin Sherrill steps up. There we go. Stay with it. Just lost it there. That's Ishmael Garcia back there on that line. Whistle blown. They call a we got to stop play.
We got lightning.
I guess so. So the ref blew the whistle, and he's sending everybody to the locker rooms.
Yeah, I guess I missed the lightning, but he must have had lightning somewhere.
Yeah, or he
saw it or something, or he got a notification or something.
Maybe he did. Yeah. That typically means 30 minutes. So we'll take a break here while the lightning delay is on. We'll keep it right here, and we'll be hopefully back for the rest of this game. But we'll just have to see what happens. This is Duncan Demon Soccer, brought to you by Sparklight. We'll be back. All right, we just got the word that due to the storm coming in, athletic director, everybody got together and decided that it's just best that we don't continue the game. Safety is the utmost importance to these kids. So we're going to call this game, and we don't know what will happen eventually if they'll come back and make it up, but that'll do it here tonight. It is called off tonight. So we will get out of here. Thanks for joining us tonight. This has been it was an exciting. Boys will be in a weather cancellation, so don't forget to go join them. Demons play. Thanks for joining us tonight. This has been Duncan Demon Soccer, brought to you by Sparklight.